I will pick a really recent one, and that is the issue of tariffs. And when we had the president announced that we were going to have a tariff on all products coming out of Canada, we went to the White House and said, you may not know this, but we get 90% of our potash from Canada. And growers are really going to be in a tough spot if the price of that, leaps up just because of tariffs. And we were able to go to the administration, worked with some of farm groups, and get an exemption for that tariff for potash products. So that's something that is basically kind of probably a little known thing that we do. We also, I would say that the biostimulant certification program is another thing that growers should be interested in. We know there are a lot of choices and a lot of ads and a lot of claims being made out there. And so we put together a sort of an evidence-based paradigm that can be used to evaluate different biostimulants. And we have, I think, about 9 certified products right now. And so that's yet another thing that is really aimed at helping the retailer, but also helping the grower, making sure that they're not spending their money on stuff that doesn't have the evidence behind it.
The Fertilizer Institute coordinates in cooperation with some of our manufacturer members that supports growers is a number of 4R field days that take place throughout the country. So TFI membership has said that that's something that the industry is wanting to support, and also recognizes that it's more helpful to see it and believe it before implementing a new practice or taking on risk for your own operation. And so there are about 9 different states. Often the State Agribusiness Association or a university will host a 4R field day. And we've pulled some funds and sponsor many of those throughout the country. So that's something that growers can attend and take part in, and that we promote. And also something that if a farmer is interested in hosting one of those events, then we can help to coordinate and make those connections there to implement a new event.
I guess I would focus on NuGIS, and I probably won't do a terribly good job of explaining what NuGIS is, but it is the Nutrient Use GIS information system, originally built by IPNI, by the International Plant Nutrition Institute. It is now ready for what we're calling NuGIS 2.0. And what NuGIS does is it allows us to tell our advocacy story by looking at data on nutrient use, nutrient uptake, and other related, like, for example, other inputs such as manure use on a watershed by watershed basis. And that is really allowing us to better tell or better counter those who say that we're using too much fertilizer, we're just dumping it on indiscriminately. And again, really attempting to find evidence ways to step up for the growers.